Hello you beautiful people, and welcome to another Rickles Fisher video. Today we are going to be doing a review on the BRS stove. I'm just going to quickly show you my cook setup. I do have a jet boil, but I'm looking for something that's ultralight, so this is what I came up with. This pot is on Amazon. I will leave a link in case anyone is interested in this pot. It comes with a nice little mesh bag, and comes with measurements, handles, and one of my favorite parts is has a hanger. In case you run out of fuel, you can hang it over the fire still. It's called the Lixada stainless steel 750 milliliter. If we open it up here, you can see I have my fuel canister in here, and I also have the BRS stove. Well, I actually have two. They're so small that I can keep one as a backup, but I'm going to be doing a review with the brand new one here. As you can see, that is tiny. It gets even tinier as I open it up. Check this out. Look at the size of this thing. Literally fits in the palm of my hand. We're gonna fold it out. I believe it's made out of titanium. I'll try and leave some details on the screen as I'm doing this so you guys kind of know what you're getting into. But it is so tiny, all you have to do is just flip it like this. There's three of them. Well, actually you kind of got to get them all out first, otherwise they won't fold. So you get them out like this, and then you can fold them in. Hopefully that's showing up on the screen okay. And there you go. You have yourself the tiniest little stove ever. Screws on this jet boil canister. Let's go ahead and do that. And it's on right now, so we need to turn that off before we run out of fuel. Okay, step number one, make sure it's turned off. But if you look at the size of that, it is absolutely tiny, super lightweight. It weighs, here I put it up on the screen so you guys can see, and there's not a lot to it. It's not going to be the most windproof stove I'd imagine, but if you can get a little bit of wind coverage, it should be just perfect. So we have the real test today, and we're going to try cooking with it. This is a huge pan. I don't know if it's, let's see. Oh, might be tough to find a balancing point. This is the only pan I could find. You could obviously go a lot smaller, but we'll make it work today. We're gonna try cooking with this. I'll show you guys what we're cooking. So about an hour ago, I caught this beautiful Rocky Mountain whitefish. It is 36 centimeters, so well over the size limit. And it's going to be delicious. It's still fresh, so let's get cooking and see if this little stove can handle the task at hand. Okay, let's fire it up for the first time. Oh, so there's not much of a simmer on it. There we go. See if we can simmer it down. The one good thing about my jet boil is you have a way better simmer control. Like, that is drastic in a matter of no time at all. So let's go ahead, get our butter in there. And because this pan is too big, I have a stick here. We can just hold it up like that. So far so good. Gotta be a little bit careful here. So I can tell already that it's like really hot. Like, it's either off or hot. Oh, there we go. That's better. So this stove is better meant for boiling water. But we want to see if we can cook this beautiful fish here, which I've descaled and or scaled, I should say. And now we're going to spice it up. So my stick just fell off, but with the weight of the fish in there, it seems to be holding up all right. Sizzling quick, so I think we're gonna have to be careful and watch this the entire time. Now we need some spices there. And today we have pink Himalayan salt for seafood. It's got garlic and black pepper, all that fun stuff in there. thought it was a grinder, but I guess it's just a shaker. I think that should do it. I'm already going to go ahead and say that this does the trick. But we will make sure it dries up good. Kind of slanted here. Couldn't really find any level ground. But it is good to know that it can handle this big pan. You just got to have some weight in there or balance it somehow. The BRS stove. Should have left it where it was. There we go. It is getting hot out. It's supposed to be plus 31 today. And the sun's just starting to sneak up around these trees. It was nice and shaded for a bit. So, I'm going to cook this fish, eat it up, and then I'm going to go swimming, I think. I think that's the plan today. I go ahead and add a little bit more butter. Because it's sloped, all my butter's going to one side. So one bad quality I can already tell about this BRS is that the simmer control isn't great. If you get like a Minimo jet boil or something like that, you could simmer stuff and cook it at a slow heat. But this is just giving her, so it'll still work though. That fish is cooking quick. So this fish is cooking quick. It's going to be ready in no time. Let's give it a flip. Not flipping so well. Already cooked. But we'll get a little bit more of a crisp on it. The way it's falling apart like that, you know it's almost good to go. If it's getting too hot, just lift it off for a second. Let the pan cool down for a minute and then go back. Let's see if we can kind of get this a little bit lower. Okay, so that's pretty much as low as we can get it. I'm going to give this one more flip, and then I'm going to say it's pretty much good to go. So, conclusion. Can the BRS stove cook meat? Absolutely it can. Delicious meat too. So let's go through a few pros and cons of the BRS stove. One pro. Super lightweight. One con, non-even heat distribution. I noticed that while I was cooking, it had all the heat in the middle of the pan and not along the outside. So is it ideal for cooking? No. Can you make it work? Absolutely. Another pro, super packable and small and portable. Unlike the jet boil, which is a lot larger, this takes up barely any space at all. You can actually fit 2 in your pot, and then if one breaks, you have a backup. So that is one awesome thing about it. Another con, it does not have very good simmer control. As soon as you turn that valve over, it's flaming up, it's hot heat. In order to get a lower heat, you really have to tweak it, and it's still pretty high heat. So is it ideal for cooking food? Not at all. But you can make it work, and it is ideal for boiling water. Another pro, it is super affordable. I believe that one cost me $24 or something like that on Amazon, which if you compare to a jet boil or any of the other types of small portable camping stoves, it is a lot cheaper. So that is definitely a pro. One con, which is also one of the pros, so it is tiny, so you can't really fit a very big pan on it. As you've seen, I kind of had to balance it and be careful with it in order to be able to cook on it. Could get a little bit smaller of a pan. But hopefully that was a fairly thorough review on the BRS stove and you guys learned a few things about it. If you did enjoy this review, let me know. leave a like so I can make more reviews like this. Leave a comment, let me know what you think of it, if you're gonna go with it or if you're gonna get something else. And don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.